because you held it up and it was kind of like, all right, we see it. Like,
Yeah.
but you were frozen. We were like talking. We're like, that's funny, Eric. And then you just kept holding the picture.
I'm like, look at this photograph.
It really was. I was like, all right, dude, put the phone down.
Yeah. Before we get into this week's episode, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button below and turn those notifications on so you don't miss any new episodes moving forward. Hope you enjoy this episode.
No.
You're wasting time.
Yeah. We do this every week. We always waste all our good stories pre-pod. And then,
That's
Yeah,
after
we get
dark.
on. You're like, well, like I said earlier, you guys know the story. You're like, the point is to tell it on the pod.
It's Patreon, baby.
yeah, the Patreon. The blooper reel.
No, we got enough of those.
I know.
yeah.
Dude, the blooper reel is this pod right now with the 4 pictures. God, I
I
hope
know.
Riverside shows this.
That's not my
Yeah, I
fault,
don't know if
though.
Riverside is showing it, but I'll enter that picture you took, Brandon, over here.
I hope
so people could see.
I hope that my internet crashes and we get more Erics. I'll crash even
Dude.
harder.
This is like the Mr. Meeseeks. Who hit the Mr. Meeseeks box?
I'm
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Meeseeks.
Great reference, Brandon.
Thank you.
All
I'm
right, boys.
Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
All right, boys. We're back. Hopefully, everybody had a
Long
good Thanksgiving.
hiatus.
This is a long hiatus.
Yeah.
Not for the viewers, not for the listeners. We still put out some content. Hopefully,
We're
everybody.
professionals.
We're professionals.
Yeah, we did.
Brandon was out in the woods running off his Thanksgiving dinner somewhere.
But we did it.
Brandon's like, hey,
Is it-
can you put my name on that assignment? He's like, out in the woods. Hey, make sure you throw my name on the pod still, right? I'm still pretty. I'm still.
This is a team sport. We win together. We lose together. We
Yeah.
freeze our screens together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know what the boys want more of my goofy ass face on their screens.
Yeah.
And it's more of a
Dude,
blurry Hadley picture, so that's kind of nice.
It gets the
yeah, with
people
you
going.
kind
Yeah,
of
at least it's
creepily
not
in
like,
the background.
yeah.
Yeah, you creeping in the background.
Look at my kid.
Yeah, it's good because like it's right before you froze, so like it's all pixelated and stuff, so it looks all grainy. It's like perfect,
Nice.
perfect, real
Dude,
like
Well,
old school.
shout
yeah.
out you boys for persevering. Okay.
Hey, dude, it was so
Okay.
funny though because you held it up and it was kind of like, all right, we see it. Like,
Yeah.
but you were frozen. We were like talking. We're like, that's funny, Eric. And
I
then
was
you
like,
just kept
Nickelback.
holding the picture.
I'm like, look at this photograph.
It really was. I was like, all right, dude, put the phone down.
Yeah,
Like everybody in the world but one person loves Nickelback. We're good, dude.
yeah.
That's a Kindle joke. That's a Kindle joke.
Shout out, Kendall.
Kendall Sabe catching strays on this pod.
Dude,
Good.
he's
I know they're not strays. They're
Yeah,
direct
straight-
shots.
Yeah,
Direct
no,
shots.
I will. Like a boxer, you're like, I want Kendall.
Yeah.
I would
In
name
the
him.
ring. Got you for one podcast.
Hey, just Chung Lee, you're next.
Yeah. Kendall, you're next. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm my pecs, but they're not really pecs, like saggy pecs.
Yeah, they don't really balance. They jiggle.
Yeah. It's just like I just
Hey,
dump it,
jiggle,
like,
jiggle.
like a wave.
Uh,
Next
Kendall likes
2026
that.
goals. Hey, the fitness isn't happening in 2025. That's 2026.
That's
2026.
that's-
We get pecs.
that's a 2026 Eric problem.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
check
that
the date.
guy-
Oh crap!
That guy's gonna be
2025 is
jacked.
ending.
All right, Eric. Just like your internet, your frozenness. It seems like you've had a long week. How have you
Long
been,
week.
buddy?
I've been good.
You've had a hell of a week.
Hell of a week, but also missed you boys. It has been honestly, it's been a hell of a 3 weeks because I don't know if our many listeners will recall. 3 weeks ago, we were down in Atlanta for a weekend of Irish dance stuff, which was just kind of a getting it. She leveled up, which is like a whole thing. It's like like I said, it's like a period. It's like this. You start here, and then you get people into your thing, your troop. And, it's gross.
Yeah.
But no, she did great there. And then it was right into Thanksgiving, which was phenomenal. Honestly, it was phenomenal. Family came in town. We played hockey twice, which was also early mornings, getting up at like 5 a.m. to go play hockey, which is I don't play hockey. So it's always like some pouring cold water on you. Like, let's go do this. So
On
we did
those
that.
days?
Family was fantastic. My dad smoked turkey. It was honestly some of the best turkey I've ever had in my life. And I will hear
Hey,
no.
Listen, I'm
Nothing.
willing to give.
Zip it.
I will give turkey a shot every time.
Dude, my
I've
dad
just been
makes some
disappointed every time.
fantastic turkey, dude. It was so good. Not dry, smoked. It was awesome. Then
Was it day old?
Yeah,
That's the only way I like it,
No,
Brandon. You should
he
know
made
this.
it day of. And you got to try day of turkey, dude.
Okay,
Game
okay,
changer.
maybe that's the problem.
Game
Maybe
changer.
that's the problem. Yeah.
You'll really jive with that turkey, dude. It's good. Yeah. So Thanksgiving was fantastic, and then we went right into let's see, Monday, Tuesday were normal like days, and then Wednesday got up at like 2:30 to get to the airport to fly down to Florida because Philly had a super regional, southern regional thing, Irish competition, which you can qualify for Worlds, but this was our first one, so it was like low expectations. So what do? The competition wasn't until Friday, so we were like, hey, when we land, let's go straight to Epcot and spend all day riding rides, drinking around the world, having a good old time. And then the next day we did like Disney Springs, and they do like a Christmas party. Brandon knows the Christmas parties at Disney. It's like it starts at like 4 or whatever. It goes to like midnight. And so we stayed till 12:30 on Thursday. And we kept thinking,
Naturally.
she has a competition
special.
coming up. Yeah. I'm like, she has a competition coming up, her first one. Let's keep her exhausted, and we'll see how this goes. And then we went to this. Honestly, so we stayed on property at Disney at the New Orleans one, Port Orleans is where we stayed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, me and you
anyways.
stayed there
Yes,
with our families, not together.
Yeah, me and
I
Brandon
don't
got
think there's anything wrong with that.
hashtag Dad to Disney. Yeah, so it's a really cool, like kind of Cajun-y bayou looking vibe kind of resort. It's really cool. And but when we left there, I was like, oh shit, we're going to some like when you leave Disney World in Orlando, you go to Florida. Like, or Disney World's
Yeah.
not Florida. Disney World's like really nice. Then you go to Florida, and Florida's Florida. But when we went to this resort, we were like, oh, this is nice. Dude, it had like 4 different towers of hotels. It had a giant conference room, a sick pool, which we didn't bring our bathing suits because it's been 25 degrees in Tennessee. And down there, it was almost 80 every day. So we just didn't think it'd be that warm. But the resort was fantastic. And so we checked into the resort, had a good old time. And then they kind of did prep on Friday. And then yesterday, they did a dance. They did a team dance or Irish dance jig thing. And they freaking won, like literally, like it's their first ever competition. They were saying they've never had a team go on their first actual competition and actually
awesome.
like win. And so that was honestly awesome. But after being in a room, a giant conference room full of screaming kids and screaming girls, and like, dude, I had like a migraine out the wazoo. And then got like 3 hours of sleep, got up this morning, flew back home, and then I might have slumbered for 4 or 5 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I did.
Hey, you rallied though.
Yeah,
rallied.
I'm
I'm
here.
here.
And I'm here.
Yeah, this is an
You
early
rallied
pod
so
for
much.
us.
There's 2 of you on the screen still.
Yeah.
We got Eric's clone with us.
I had
this whole pod.
to summon some dark magic to give me the power, so I'm siphoning off the other Eric's energy right now.
Yeah. Them
Hey man,
clones,
this the Orlando dance trip, it's not for everyone.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
remember my first one.
yes, to be fair, we did a Disney trip and a dance trip
All in
there.
one.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
a
what you
lot.
always. That's
That's
what
a lot.
everybody does.
all in like
They
4
always-
days. You did it in 4 days.
No. We just thought of it for the first time. We're taking credit for this maneuver.
Yeah.
No, but it's honestly been a blur of 3 weeks, but it's been an awesome 3 weeks. Like, kind of like makes you feel alive, doing things, man.
Yeah.
Out there doing things, spending money.
That's what's so great about especially the holiday season is you're always on the go,
no
man.
one.
There's no one.
Yeah,
I got you for 3 whole minutes.
3 weeks.
Yeah. 3 months, really.
Yeah. And then it doesn't slow down because I think we just like you boys probably have things every damn weekend till through New Year's.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So let me slumber when I can. Let me slumber, okay?
Hey, you've earned this, Eric.
Yeah, thank you.
You've earned
Hey,
this.
you rallied and you got us an early pod time, which I do appreciate.
We're all grateful for. We're all grateful for.
Yeah.
We always try to do these. We always try to do these early recordings, and it never works out.
You guys were trying to play me off stage, like early music. You were like, Eric, if you don't want to do it, we'll do it.
We hadn't
without
heard
you.
from you for.
Yeah, you were
to
dead.
send a wellness
You were literally
check.
dead.
Dude. Drew drove by my house taking video of my house, and Brandon was like, "You got to stop in there and do a wellness check on him."
I was like, check on him. I was like, we ain't heard from him since 2 a.m. Who knows? Did the plane land? I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, no lie. So the pro of leaving so early, dude, there's like no traffic. Security was a breeze. The gate was easy to get to. So it was honestly easy to get through the airport and stuff. It's just like, I'm just a man, okay? What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
lot.
tired,
That's a
boss.
lot. That's a
Yeah.
jam-packed couple days, dude.
Anish,
Yeah.
we've been saying I'm tired, boss, for like 3 weeks now.
Dude, one
Tired.
of my coworkers said it too, like in our Slack channel. I'm like, oh man, now I'm saying it everywhere. I'm just saying it everywhere.
Yeah, because it applies. Because we
It
are the
applies to
Sleepy Dad
everything.
Pod.
Yeah.
We are the Sleepy Dad Pod, okay? But yeah,
Exactly.
so I've had a great time. It's great talking to you boys. How are you boys doing?
Hey,
You want me to
we're
roll?
doing great. Yeah, I'll let you roll, Brandon. It seems like you had a rough night last night.
I was gonna say I've had a pretty not a busy 3 weeks, I guess. But still pretty jam-packed myself here. But I was
What
trying
was
to think. I
last night?
forgot.
What was
I
last
forgot
night?
we hadn't even talked about Thanksgiving yet. But yeah, I mean all my family's around here, so I don't have to travel, but we all get together, have a good time. Just normal, just hanging out. Then the girls went like Black Friday shopping. Me and Savannah did not. We stayed at home and chilled. But
There weren't any
dude.
deals anyways.
no, but Haley
Yeah.
and Lily were like dying, like to go do it.
It's the energy. The energy of it. I
And
get
even
that.
like when they got back, they were like, "We're glad we did it, but we don't want to do it again."
Yeah.
Like because they went out like super early. But
Did they do the actual like true Black Friday where you go out?
No,
at
they
3
went and
a.m.?
sat in line
Okay,
at
okay,
Target.
Okay.
there was like something at Target.
Hey.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, they probably didn't have to wait in line.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. The doors are probably open.
Yeah.
They were trying to get. I think here's what Black Friday does now because there's no deals. They're like, hey, the first 100 people get a gift bag, and 10 of these gift bags have
Something in it.
whatever,
Taylor
an
Swift
Xbox.
album. Yeah.
It's actually Taylor Swift is in the bag.
We cloned her.
Yeah.
We shrunk her.
So of course they waited in line forever for like some junk.
Did
I
they
was like,
get
dude,
it?
I would have bought y'all. No, they didn't get like the big bags. They got a bag of junk essentially.
Dude, because you got to learn too. There's also true psychos that will be there 12 hours before the
Yeah.
damn door
Yeah.
opens. You know.
I mean, they got the gift bag, but it wasn't like the high dollar one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, so they did that. Me and Savannah just chilled at the house. So it was a pretty low key Thanksgiving weekend for me, which was pretty nice. I was giving them such a hard time. I was like, because they were like so tired and they'd be like shopped all day. I was like, hey, you know what I did? I sat on the couch, woke up at normal time, drank some coffee, scrolled on my phone and bought a few things on my phone, and then here I am. I feel fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we rolled into this week with another banger as well, similar to Eric, with some dance here to end the weekend. But I guess we started kind of midweek. Haley had her cross country end of year banquet, and she got a big award for getting like most improved girl runner like over the last
Overall
year.
male
So
and most improved girl. Let's go.
Look at
I
that,
mean,
boys are on
the house racking up
The boy household.
It's actually a pretty sweet award. Like, cause he
That's
does
awesome.
these, he does, to be a public school teacher, this coach does way too much, but he'll do these little awards throughout the year and he'll call them like tough as nails. And it's literally just like a block of wood with a nail in it. And it's like, if you PR'd or, something happened
Yeah.
or whatever. But then at the end of the big awards at the end of the year, he puts a railroad spike in like this huge block. So she came up with this award. It was literally like this tall, cause it's got like a huge railroad spike. But
That's
so that was pretty
awesome,
cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out
she
Haley,
was
way to
really
go.
pumped. Yeah, and I got something that leads into that is her turning into a monster. But so then Lily and Savannah both, it's a long story with the way the teams are this year. But anyway, Lily does these she's on this convention team where they go and they do compete and they take classes. And so Savannah signed up to go to this convention. So since they were competing at it, I decided I was going to go as well. And but the thing is, they start on Friday, so we have to leave Thursday. Get them out of school, take off work. So we drove down to Birmingham Thursday night. Savannah danced at 8 a.m. Friday, and then Lily didn't. She's older, so the older girls go later, so she was like 4 or something. So we had this like huge break
Yeah.
in between. I had a side quest in between there. I'll get to that in a second. But then they had group dances most of the day Saturday, and then once awards happen, then it's then they go into classes and they take classes like the rest of the day. And today they're actually just now on their way home from Birmingham. So I drove separate and I went to watch the competition, but like you have to like pay to watch the classes or something. And according to like, she's like, I'm not paying to watch class.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she kind of hangs out with the other moms and they do whatever. I was like, well, I'm headed back to Chattanooga. So me get up, we've been to Birmingham all day, watching the dance. They did awesome. All the it's funny, like normally they're not competing this early, so there's still a lot of stuff to clean up. And the dances were like, oh, they look pretty good. They did pretty well, but then they ended up like winning, and it was like first and seconds across the board. So
That's awesome.
so still good, but
This pod's full of winners. It's full of winners.
Yeah.
Our kids.
But,
Our kids are winners.
Yeah, not us.
Not us. We're doing a podcast.
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast with 2 Erics.
Yeah.
But I'll hit my side quest first because this was fun. I text you boys about it. So a lot of time to kill in between the dancing, and so I'm kind of walking around the little convention center, and I noticed the SEC Southeastern Conference headquarters is in Birmingham. I didn't know that.
Keep going. I want to hear this.
I didn't know it was there, and I was like, that's it. I googled it. I was like, yeah, it says like SEC headquarters, and so it's literally diagonal to the conference, to the convention. So I cross the street. I'm literally walking with a coffee. I grab the doors. It's 2 glass doors. They're locked. I see a buzzer. I'm like, why not? So I buzz in, and it's like the secretary, and she's like, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I was just out here. I saw this building. I was wondering if y'all like had stuff to see. I was like, can I come in? And she was like, well, we don't. Not really, but I mean, it's just office. But yeah, I'll show you around. And so she came and unlocked the door. Didn't check afterwards. I'm like, you didn't like check me or anything. I just walked right in. I mean, I probably looked like a psycho.
You're like, I'm from Vandy, and you're gonna put us in the playoff.
That's what. Yeah, I was like, where's Lane Kiffin? Yeah,
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. Just gonna talk to him. Just shoot him. Just gonna talk to him.
They had a few things to look at. They get a whatever sport has won a national championship in the last year, like be it Georgia gymnastics or whatever, Vandy track, whatever, they also get a national championship trophy. And so they display them for the year. And then I guess next year they change them out for whoever else. And then they have like little, essentially like flags for each team. I mean, there's not a lot in there, but then she did take me to the replay booth, like where, I guess on the games, when their games are going on, they're like, hey, we're sending it to headquarters for review. So I got to see that room, but she's like, we can't let you in there. I'm like, why? Like,
yeah.
I was like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Like, you already let me this far, lady.
Yeah, lady, I'm in the building. I have control of the building. I just want you to know that.
But yeah, she was super nice, and I think she was just like on a Friday not wanting to work, and was like, yeah, let's walk around with this guy. So random, but it killed a little time for me. So.
I cannot believe that she was just like, yeah, I'll walk you around the office. Like,
yeah, that's wild. It's wild.
She was like, yeah, and they're over there, just people working.
They're like, who the hell's that guy?
Yeah. I'm like, what's up, Jim?
How's the report coming?
Yeah. Go Balls. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, I understand that this building is. You're like, can I SEC it?
Dude, she was saying, I was like, so I guess on the Saturdays it's just like packed out. She's like, yeah, that room's like full. And she's like, I was like, so do people live here do it? Or is it, I was like, is it all Alabama people? And she was like, no, it's like retired refs and people, and they drive in. She's like, there's actually someone from Tennessee. He drives in. She's like, I can't believe he drives all the way from Tennessee every Saturday. I was like, yeah, to come hang out in a big man cave and watch football all day. I was like, sounds awful.
What a horrible life.
What a horrible retired life he lives. He's like, yeah, he was a retired ref, but he just likes driving down here. I'm like, yeah, I bet he does. I bet it's awesome.
Football. Baby. Or yeah, I said baby. Lady. Football rules.
That's when they asked me to leave.
Yeah. I didn't mean that.
Yeah. For the audio listeners, that was Eric's clone that said that, not Eric.
Yeah, that was bottom, strictly bottom left Eric that said that. But yeah, so they finished up about midday Saturday with dances, and I was like, all right, I'm headed back to Chattanooga. So I'm feeling good. I get home. Haley stayed home with my parents because she didn't want to miss. She's an animal, like I said. She didn't want to miss school. She didn't want to miss track track practice. And so I get home. Me and her kind of hanging out. And 6 o'clock me was writing checks that 9 p.m. me was not prepared for. And I was like, this band, I've kind of come to like, and the girls like them too. Like we kind of fell in love with it on our when we went camping. But I was like, dude, the Future Birds are in town. I was like, we should go see them. And because she's never been to like a actual concert. They've been to like outdoor stuff, but not like an indoor. And it was all ages. So I was like, let's do it. Let's go down there. And so we go grab some food, go down there. And I forgot like how late these things actually are. I mean, it was awesome. It was so much fun.
When that moment hits you, you're like, I don't want to do this.
I was like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit. Yeah. Like, because, the opener comes on, and the opener was kind of so it was like the vibes are kind of low. Then they go off, and then, it's like after 9 before the band's even coming on. And
dude, that like, lull between the bands is like, you're like, guys, we got to speed this up here.
But then when they came on, vibes got back. And it was, got a second win, was charged up. It was awesome. They played till about 11 or a little after. Then I didn't even drink, and I was just vibing, but I was exhausted after. Like,
was it the Jonas Brothers?
huh?
The
Is
band?
the Future Birds?
Ah,
Hey, I'm from around the way.
Yeah.
I'm leaving with a band shirt
with a
like,
with a
sponsor
$40
shirt.
T-shirt.
Yeah. So, but then on the way home, she's like, "Well, they're doing a long run in the morning. I still want to go." I'm like, "You still want to go to that?" I'm like, "All right, we'll go."
That's a lot,
So
dude. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. So we get home a little after 11:30. You're still kind of charged up from
Mhm.
the show and everything, so it takes a while to kind of unwind and finally go to bed, and then get up at crack of dawn to go meet the other kids
In the
at the
cold.
dam. It was like, yeah. On the way there, she's like, "Oh, weather advisory, freezing fog." She was like, "What does that mean?" I was like, "It means we should be at home."
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, I
But,
remember my first winter weather advisory.
I did not heed the warnings. Yeah. So
Freezing fog. What the hell does that
yeah,
mean?
I was like,
This is gonna
freezing
be
fog.
thick
That's
air.
a thing.
What the
Thick
what does that
air.
even mean?
So yeah, no sleep. Bennett I was literally in Birmingham 24 hours ago.
Because I was at a concert 8 hours ago.
So I had a concert 8 hours ago. I was in my bed for only like 5 hours, and now we ran 10 miles. Yeah, and then so I'm exhausted as well. But came home, just been doing laundry, watching the Titans, baby.
Right on.
From there,
Nice.
So, yeah, that's a lot. We've had some big catch ups. This is what happens when we don't talk for a couple weeks.
Uh-huh. The boys are busy.
Hey, we're busy dads. We're not only sleepy dads. We're busy dads.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Anish, Nate, Eric's cousin Nathan is trying to get us to do this hike with him. It's a logistical nightmare.
Yes.
But
yeah, we're trying to do Mount LeConte.
But like Eric said, I mean, literally every weekend is something like something like.
He's like, when are we going? Now I'm like, it's cold. I'm not hiking it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's snow on the mountain.
Yeah, dude, I'm not going to. You don't go to Gatlinburg in December, anyways.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm like,
Nice.
just pick a date and I'll tell you your name. It's probably Nate because I
that's the
like
thing.
scroll through my calendar.
Listen.
Every weekend's like blocked.
Well, yes, and that's my thing with Nate, where he's like, guys, are we going to do it? I'm like, Nate, you have not once thrown out a date. Like he just keeps going, like, when are we doing this? I'm like, you fucking tell me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he's like, we're not going to do it. I'm like, dude, it's December. Like, I don't have a Tuesday free, let alone a weekend free.
Mhm.
And
I
then
didn't want to run at the dam down the Riverwalk
Yes.
today.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm running so I don't have heart disease, dude. You think I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I don't
doing,
enjoy
extra
this shit.
but I want to do
Yeah.
it. But it'll be like I was thinking like in the spring.
Yeah, we need some time. Like,
Yeah. That's a
anyway, sorry,
2026 problem.
as a sidebar. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another
2026
2026 problem.
Yeah. It's a Q1 Brandon problem.
Yeah, that's all my problems that I have currently.
Nice. Yeah, lots of
What about you,
of
brother?
catching up. Lots of catching up, boys. Been a very eventful 3 weeks. Obviously, starting with Thanksgiving. My brother and his family came in town. Want to give a shout out to my nephew. He's a tier 1 dude. He came up to me. He said, I listened to every single episode. I'm like,
How old is
awesome,
he?
dude. But
Oh, God, how
also, you
old is he?
probably should not be listening to our
You listen to Eric
podcast.
and Brandon
Yeah.
talk. Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a spry 12-year-old.
Right on.
Yeah,
So, all right.
What's his name?
Hey,
What's his name? Shout him
Joven.
out.
Yeah, shout out Joven. So
Joven, go check out the Future Birds,
Hell,
man. They'll
heck
rock
yeah,
your face
dude.
off.
yeah. So I
We
told him
appreciate
I'd
you.
I told him I'd give him a shout out on this pod. He's like,
That's awesome.
really? He got so excited. His eyes like lit up like it was Christmas. I'm like, cool. No, that's your Christmas present, buddy. All right.
I hear he has a strong back too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
this
you better be
really
nice
work.
to him.
As of right now?
You better be nice to him. Yeah, he may
Yeah.
be doing all your snow shoveling for the.
Hey, speaking of which, yeah. So Thanksgiving Day, awesome. Went to my cousin's place. Tons of food, tons of drinks. Just had a grand old time as all Thanksgiving should. Friday we kept it chill. My brother was trying to go to the mall to go black shopping Friday. I'm like, hell no, dude. You can go to the mall by yourself. I'm not going over there.
No, in Chicago.
Yeah.
In the snow.
You
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
mugged, dude. We talking
Yeah.
about you shot, set on fire.
Hey, not in Schaumburg. Okay, Schaumburg's classy. Eric.
More like Robberg.
Robert. So yeah, Friday we just kept it chill, and then Saturday we got snowed in, got like a foot of snow. Had to go out there, shovel 3 times. Luckily, my brother and nephew were here, and I made their asses get out there, do some work, get to work, carry them boats. You know what I'm saying, boys?
Where my tier 1's at.
Yeah,
Grab
where
a
the tier
shovel.
one's at. So my nephew was loving it, dude. He was out there just shoveling away.
Anish, people who don't get snow love doing things like that because you're like, yeah, dude, I never get to
It's
do this
one time.
Yeah. I'll do it once. Like, this is great. That's really exhausting. I don't want to. And then you're like, hey, you got to do it multiple times a season.
For
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And then they thought they were done with it Saturday, and then we got more snow Saturday night. So Sunday morning we had to go back out there again to shovel because we got to shovel because we ended up going to Wildberry. So we got to shovel for that. We'll shovel for Wildberry. You know what I'm saying?
Worth it.
So got them out there again. Did that. They left the following day. Then the following week. So we had noticed. So obviously a few weeks prior, Viraj and his family came up with their son. And then last week we were noticing I was noticing these little marks around the house everywhere. I was like, what the hell is this? They look like Cheeto fingers. You know when you have Cheeto fingers and you're touching shit? It's like that yellow stuff. I'm like, who the fuck was eating Cheetos and touching everything around here? And I would find it randomly. And Priya came home and she was like, we were cleaning one day. And she was like, what the hell are these things? And we figured out it was this little stamp thing that Zoya has. And we're trying to figure out, we're like, okay, was this Viraj and his son? But they were on our ornaments on our tree, and we had put our tree up after they had left. So we ruled him out. So Viraj, you're in the clear. Don't worry, buddy. Your son's in the clear.
We vetted it. You're clear.
Yeah, you're good. So
we're no longer a person of interest.
Yeah. So then the person of interest quickly became Zoya. So we're like, Zoya, listen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Listen, we're not gonna be mad. I just need to know if you did this, okay? If you didn't do it, if one of your other cousins did it that was over the next weekend, just tell us. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I just need to know. And then she finally fessed up. And these things were everywhere, dude. They're on the walls. They're on every single ornament. We kept finding them, dude. I was like, what the fuck? So needless to say, I threw that stamp out along with all the other stamps.
Good job. Yep.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know where you learned this because she had no issues with writing on walls, drawing on walls.
She's a free spirit, man.
She's a free spirit, dude. She's a free spirit.
An artist.
Can't cage that bird.
Can't cage that bird, for real. She got one glowing review at school, and now she thinks she can do everything.
Yeah, dude. Quit holding her back.
Yeah, Nish. She's a peacock. You got to let her fly.
Let her fly, dude. Yeah, so had that going on, and then now we're here this week. I had to shovel, I think, 3 more times this week. So
that's a workout. You're getting workouts in, dude.
Yeah, I know. Who needs 10-mile runs when you can just go out there and shovel, right?
In winter advisories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but was there freezing fog out there?
No, we had -7 wind chill though the other day.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, when we landed this morning, we were like, what the hell? It was still 75 this morning when we left Florida. I was like, you know what? I could see us moving to Florida later on in life. I'm like, fuck this weather, dude. This sucked. It was cold. It was 30 degrees. I'm like, screw this, man.
You're going to get sick tomorrow, Eric.
Till July, Eric comes.
Dude, no lie. Katie was the trooper. She's been sick since, I'm not saying who, Nathan, but somebody's kids were coughing and hacking. And somehow Katie got the full brunt of it. And no one else really got it. Dude, she was a warrior. And I kept thinking every day I was waking up going am I sick? Do I feel okay? I think I'm okay. I'm like, you blow your nose. I think I'm okay. And then, but Katie was the one who was struggling. So I was like, I think we've already gone through sickness. So hopefully, knock on wood.
But don't cough on me.
Yeah. Just stay away from me for the time being.
Do you wanna?
I'm sure that went over well.
It didn't happen, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. So why do you have a black eye, Eric?
Yeah, she's sick, dude. She's sick in the head.
Yeah. So yeah, we had that going for us. Last night they said that we were gonna get 3 inches. I woke up this morning, there was freaking 7 inches of snow on the ground. What the hell,
gosh,
man?
Anish, dude.
Some bullshit.
Dude,
what about a flamethrower? Have you thought about it?
Dude, no lie.
Get the Elon Musk flamethrower, dude.
No lie, when I was out there today with the snowblower, ran through my mind. I may have gone online and just looked around. I just looked around.
Dude, how badass would that be if
out.
Mr. Patel goes out every morning after the snow and just torching his driveway?
Yeah,
dude. Imagine the Ring camera footage when Eric catches
God.
himself on fire.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna slip. Yeah, I'm gonna slip. Fire
on the canister. Saving Private Ryan, the guy, the flamethrower guy.
Yeah. God. You see me do a nosedive into the pile of snow in the grass, doing rolling around.
It finally gets to you. Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my week. Anything, or my few weeks, I should say. Anything else we want to talk about before we move on to Brandon's special Boom Roasted this week?
Are we going to talk the college playoff for anything?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about sports.
Okay,
we're gonna let Brandon.
We
run
could do
through his
that
Boom
after,
Roasted.
since we did a early recording here, and I watched zero college football yesterday. Only have one Boom Roasted, and it's related to our favorite team, boys. All right, your one Boom Roasted football update of the week. Titans and Browns had a back and forth affair as the Titans ended with their second win of the season. It looked bleak though, as the Titans let the Browns come back because, boys, Titans gonna Titan. But luckily, Brown's also gonna Brown. Boom Roasted.
Nice.
It was.
That's fully on
I know,
us.
Eric, I know you were crashing, but
I didn't see any of it. I was
we
going
looked
through
great the
text,
first
and I was
quarter.
like, did we win? Did we lose? Did we lose?
Everyone lost watching that game. As our highest, but I got some stats. That was our highest scoring affair of the season.
Let's go.
The most rushing yards we've had in a game since 2022.
Ooh,
Probably Derek.
Derek.
We blocked a punt. First block punt since 2012.
Dude, we don't do
Wow.
that. That's not Titan football.
No. Lily, depending on when that was, Lily may not have been born. And the last time the Titans blocked a punt.
I believe it.
It's wild. But the first quarter, we looked great. Like, we were definitely like, it's like, they had the scripted plays, and it's like they actually had a game plan, because there was like a lot of like running at like Myles Garrett, like a lot of screens over him, and we were just, because their blitzes and their pressure was just crazy.
Oh,
like,
how many sacks did Garrett get?
I think only one.
Oh, good.
That I saw.
Suck it, dude.
I'd have to look.
Suck it. No one gives a shit about your season.
Hey, Big Jeff looked dominant, dude.
Good. He is dominant. Did you see
He's
last
good.
week? He literally
threw that
a guy with one arm. A full-ass man.
He was tossing people
Yeah.
this week. Someone, a guard or something, he got hurt trying to block Jeff, like trying to like push him. He like strained his calf. They had to like, take him off.
Try to push a boulder.
Yeah.
Hey, Cam Moore tried to do his best Jeff impression this week, throwing that
sick.
defender off of him.
Dude, he only had 117 yards though.
It was a snow game, and hey, after
was
the
cold.
first quarter,
It was cold.
Yeah.
They figured us out.
Okay. Oh, that's what you said. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, right? You're like, two
Yeah,
touchdowns in the
14.
quarter?
Yeah, 14
Well,
in the
and
first quarter.
Well, so
Is that
like
how
Tony
to score 40?
Pollard, Tony Pollard went off.
He had a
like-
career high, didn't he?
He had career high 2 touchdowns. Like, so that was another thing. Like, Cam didn't have to throw it a lot because Tony was
The
killing
running
it.
game was working.
Yeah. And then one of our touchdowns, it was because Shador threw a pick, like, and we got it on like the 10-yard line or something. And then Cam, that was when Cam threw it to DK.
That's
DK
also not
scored.
Titan football. Capitalizing on short field like that. That's not what we
Yeah.
do, man.
That's not Titan football.
Hey, Tide's turning, boys? Maybe?
It looked good, honestly. Sadly, I hate to say this, Shador didn't look bad. He actually didn't look bad.
I just think he's a fuckhead. I think it's
Yeah.
people are being polite about it, but I think he's a diva.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can clearly tell he's a diva just by his answers to questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly a diva.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's-
would I love to have a Titans quarterback throw for 300 yards? Yes, I would.
Well, that was the thing. He was making some plays.
Yeah.
Like, it skewed a little bit that he had like a 60-yard screen. And, of course, everybody's going to be
Yes.
like, oh my gosh, it's 60-yard pass. And
Yeah,
it's like, well, it was a
Big
negative
Cat-
2-yard pass.
Dude, Big Cat always goes. He's like on a rope, like the screen touchdown, the screen.
Yeah.
There. He's like, yeah.
But Jerry Jeudy was like out there making plays, which I guess against our defense. You can do
our
that.
defense.
But I'm
shit.
like, Jerry Jeudy hadn't done that in like 3 years. Like
You said the Saints won today too, though, right?
Thankfully, somehow
Oh,
they beat the
that's-
Bucks.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And also like, hey, we got to win, and we're still the worst record.
Great.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Hey,
Yeah, win-win for everybody.
I can't remember who the other ones, like the Jets. What did they play yet?
the Dolphins won.
The Jets did
Oh,
play,
they-
but they had won like 2 in a row or something like that. They had won a few games where they were
Okay.
pretty far back in the
The Jets
ranking.
lost to the Dolphins,
Yeah.
but they're 3-10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we still got a game
So
on 'em.
who's left?
Yeah.
The Raiders? I don't know
Browns have 3 wins.
What do the Raiders have?
I
Yeah,
think
Browns
Raiders have
have
3 wins.
3.
2 or 3 wins, I think.
Raiders have 2 wins. They're losing
okay.
right
And
now.
they're losing.
So the
right now,
Raiders
so-
are our
But they
competition.
beat us. So
So we're the worst
So
team. Then.
we're worse
Yeah,
than
so
them,
we
yeah.
suck more.
So
all
we
right,
suck
all
more,
right.
dude.
All right.
We're the king of
That's-
suck.
Yeah.
That's kind of 2 wins today.
All right.
Yeah, 2 wins. Win.
But that's all I watched. I have not watched any college, so y'all are gonna have to catch
Well,
me up. It seems
so
like
we
there's
had-
a lot of drama.
Brandon knows game time or dance time. Ophelia yesterday danced at like 8 a.m. and awards weren't till like 7 p.m. So it was one of those. So we had a lot of downtime, and I was like, oh, I'll watch the playoff games, and they sucked, dude. They were awful. They were
like
awful.
the championship games.
Yeah, the championship games. They were
Yeah.
awful. But I guess Indiana's legit.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. I
They
mean,
seem
I thought
legit.
Ohio State was
Georgia
probably,
seems legit.
Yep. A lot of good teams out there.
So yeah, so I saw the playoff seeding came out. Dude, can you believe Notre Dame? Is that not the weakest fucking thing ever?
So they didn't get a bowl, so they're like, we're just not gonna play. Or they didn't get in the playoffs, so they're just like, we're not playing any bowl.
Yeah, like this is so. Yeah, they're I guess they're like objecting the playoff by not playing when people are like, people don't care about you anyways.
But they're so stupid because the team that got ahead of them, Miami, they literally played head to head, and Miami kicked their
Miami
asses.
beat them.
Dude,
the whole
there's
thing,
no clearer tiebreaker than that.
The whole thing about college is the schedules are so uneven, and you're like Notre Dame. You had 2 important games on your calendar, and you lost.
Both of them.
Yeah. Sorry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. I think that's why people keep saying the now teams aren't going to play each other, and they're just going to play the powder puff games or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you're like, I think you should still play, because when you win those games, it's gonna be like, well, we played Miami's like, well, we played Notre Dame, we beat them, and that's why we got in.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
It did seem like this year's playoff was like a shit show. It was like almost like it was like worst case scenarios for everything. Because even like Vandy not getting in, you're like, that's a bummer, because it's like they're actually like a good team.
Yeah, it'd be a fun team. It would be one like. Did you watch them on Bussin'? It was good.
No,
it was a good episode.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah,
they're high confidence boys.
Dude, I mean, they went on before the
not?
season, and he was like, why can't we? He's like, well, we're going to compete for a natty. And honestly, you're like, they probably should have been competing for the natty.
That's what they were on there making their case, and they were like, we're going to be in. Like,
also, the Dixon kid switched from Georgia to Vandy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, I have been seeing some things. So he plays for Nashville Christian, the Nashville Christian high school. It's tiny. Like they're like a 1A, 2A high school. It's kind of like Archie Manning a little bit, but this kid's like 6'5", like 200 pounds already.
Yeah. Built.
Yeah.
Built.
He's a unit.
Stud.
Damien said, I think I text you boys this, but Damien said that in Dixon, that kid drives around in a Lamborghini.
That's not going to stand out in Dixon, Tennessee.
No. I thought that was funny. I'm like, yeah, people don't drive Lambos in Dixon.
Yeah. They don't even drive Toyotas in Dixon.
Toyotas and trucks.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of like JMU got in.
Yeah,
Tulane got in.
Yeah, that's the part where it's like, oh boy, Tulane lost to. Didn't they lose to Ole Miss like by like 30 points or something?
Yep.
Or three or four scores this year. I think they did, Brandon. And then like JMU, you're like, how the hell did JMU get into the college playoff?
How did they? Did they win their conference?
Yeah, they won their conference. They were the two guaranteed non-power 5 conference winners or something, which is like
that's dumb as hell too.
Yeah, it's dumb. So like there is a part where you're like, Notre Dame being little crybabies is like honestly like chef's kiss on Notre Dame, where it's like, you guys are the biggest fucking prima donnas, and yet you don't have a conference, you don't play anybody. The teams you do play, you lose to, and then when you do play even in the play, I know they made the Natty last year, but it's like you didn't play, you haven't won shit, and yet they act like they're like the 1940s Notre Dame. Everybody knows 1940s Notre Dame was dominant. When all the men were off to war, fighting Nazis and defeating Hitler, Notre Dame was like, we won natties.
Yeah.
3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet, and it was the scene from Rudy when they're throwing their jerseys on. It was like Notre Dame after not getting in the playoffs. When they're putting their jerseys on the coach's desk.
Also, it's like optics wise, it's like Florida State. It's like, remember they were like, was it last year, 2 years ago, when their quarterback got hurt?
A 4 team. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like they were like, this is bullcrap, and they played their bowl game and they lost by like 40. And you're like, yeah dude, that's a tough look. Whether you guys didn't care or not, it's like, it just shows, it's like, dude, what a joke. And so even Notre Dame was like, you think this is not going to haunt you for the next 20 years of being like, oh, Notre Dame's crying, they're not going to come and play. My mom said you have to play with me.
Yeah. It's also not hard. Just join a freaking conference, and you would have been in the conference championship game, and you could have proven your case a little bit more this week, but you didn't.
Join the ACC. That shit's easy.
Yeah. You could have played Virginia.
Yeah. And they didn't look like they cared.
Yeah.
Like Duke beating them is like hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Duke being like, we deserve a spot. You're like, dude, you have 5 losses. Shut up.
Yeah, you're not getting in, buddy. Yeah.
I wonder if like more teams will be like, especially like some of these NIL kids, like why play a bowl game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember. And back when pre-NIL, when remember like Christian McCaffrey and a bunch of people were like already opting out of bowl games. I don't blame them for not playing bowl games. You're like, dude, I'm like,
I mean,
have a
Jamar
chance to-
Chase didn't play the entire COVID year,
yeah,
and he still got drafted number 6 or
stud.
whatever.
Yeah, he's a stud.
yeah.
They were talking about the Vandy guys that were on the bus and pod. They were talking about how they're asking about the NIL and how it's crazy. It gotta suck to like work in college sports because
Oh, dude,
you're
it's gotta be the
literally a
worst.
free agent every year, and like they give them like their agent gets a list, and they basically tell them like what they liked and didn't like, and about the year. It's like it's weird. Like it's
Yeah,
so
it's like it's not a wish list. It's like a demand list of like, I like this, didn't like this, and this is the money I want. And the agent goes, "You got it."
yeah, it's like weird.
Yeah, and
So-
also think about it. When you're 18 to 21, 22, your ego is like through the freaking roof. And we were non-athletic individuals. You know what I mean? Imagine if
Yeah.
you actually had talent.
Yeah. And you're like being sought after by
Yeah,
multiple
and people were like,
schools.
dude, they're like, I'll suck your dick. You're like, oh, you will?
Yeah.
Okay.
You will.
You will?
Shoot.
That sounds nice. I'll go to your school.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be it's probably honestly a 2-team race for the national championship.
Yeah, I was going to
Georgia.
say Ohio State, but I guess Indiana, Georgia.
Yeah. I mean, Ohio State's probably still gonna be pretty good, but yeah. Right now,
Did I-
Indiana and Georgia.
You can never tell what's true on Twitter or not. But did I see like one of the Ohio State's like good players was going to opt out of the playoffs or something?
Is Jeremiah Smith opting out?
Not him.
Oh, okay.
He's opting out. He
Their
said he's
linebacker?
gonna-
Don't
he
they have
wants
a
to be,
sick-
Oh yeah, Reese or whatever.
Dude,
Darnell Reese or
dude,
something like that.
He sounds like a
looks
good Titan.
Yeah. That's a good Titan name.
That's a good
let me tell
Titan.
ya.
Dude, so I think what we need as Titans fans, because none of these teams are our teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I think what we need is Indiana to win the Natty. So their quarterback is just front and center, getting all this
Yeah.
crazy hype, and he's a
Yep.
winner. And you're like, guys, that sounds like 4 first-round picks to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or at least make a deep run. You got to
Yeah,
make a
Jets.
deep run.
You want him? Come get him.
Yeah. He's all yours for the low price of 5 picks.
Yeah. Yep, sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why we need to get ahead of the Raiders because they need a quarterback.
Yeah, they need a quarterback, and that's when you're like, well, but then again, at 2, take the Reese kid from Ohio State. The guy seems like a freaking stud.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah.
what about Abdul? Speaking of studs, what about Abdul Carter? Is that not
That's
wild?
a true story.
That's true.
true.
Yeah, true story. Watching
Crazy.
porn while in a team meeting. Apparently, he falls asleep in meetings, and you're just
I
like,
did see a picture of
dude.
him sleeping in a meeting.
Yeah, you're like, dude, what? This guy, it's like, it's so funny. Like, you made it, but it's like you haven't made it yet. Like you made it's
Yeah.
kind of like the Isaiah Wilson. It's like, dude, yeah, you got some money, but like you could get 5 times that amount of money if you just try.
I saw
Mhm.
a tweet and it was like, he's this checked out on the Giants. Imagine if the Titans had taken him.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
dude. I was
God.
thinking, I was like, it'd be funny because we were all like, dude, Abdul Carter would be sick. He would be, dude, he'd be jerking on in front of the media.
Yeah.
Not in the,
Yeah. He'd be like Roman Roy from Secession,
oh god,
just on the window.
on the
Yeah.
window. But it's in like the
God.
Hyatt in like downtown
Yeah.
Nashville on like the 2nd floor.
Yeah. Or like that Days Inn across from the stadium.
Yeah, yes, yeah, like the Murder Inn.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Honestly, that would have been like a perfect Titans pick where you're like, did we just waste another top 5 pick?
Yeah.
We
Man,
just did.
although
Oh.
him and the way Jeffrey Simmons is playing right now.
I know,
that
I
would be
know,
fun.
I know. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
man.
Simmons would do so much better on an actual team where he like he wasn't like the guy because he's such a baby, dude. I still think he's such a
No,
he's
soft.
awesome.
He's still
like he's
soft. He is.
awesome.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like on this team, he's it's honestly useless. It's kind of like Myles Garrett on the Browns, where it's like they were
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
he's gonna he could still shatter the sack record, but it's like, yeah, but it's kind of the Joe Thomas thing where it's like, yeah, but like you're gonna
Did it for the
you have-
Browns, yeah.
You have 3 wins.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's you know what I mean, like
More
and
than
Jeffrey
us.
Simmons. Yeah, but that's what I mean though. I'm like, okay, so having a dominant defensive tackle is worth 2 wins in the NFL.
Yeah.
We need 8 more of those.
Yeah.
8 more wins. I mean, can we play 8 defensive tackles?
Maybe.
Is that possible? Is that a thing?
Yeah, can we get 8 Jeffrey Simmons out there?
Nice. Anything else in the sports world before we move on, boys?
No, just Predators wise, they got hot for a little bit, which is kind of
Gross.
concerning, and then they got killed last night. So
Yeah.
we need them to be bad too, because we need to suck and try to get
We
Gavin
need a
McKenna.
top pick. Yeah, Gavin
Yeah,
McKenna
we
looks
need-
good,
We
dude.
need a stud.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks really. Yeah, we need a stud.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, also, Anish, did you see this whole thing about the Italian Olympics and how, or the Winter Olympics, and how they still have not completed their ice rinks.
Yeah, I
And
heard
they're
about this.
smaller than the NHL
Yeah.
standards, which
Like,
is
significantly
smaller than the
smaller, I saw that.
international standards.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they're saying that they may not. The what was it? Bill Daly, he's like one of the head guys for the NHL. He was saying, if there's no ice, there's no players. So that's cool. That's fun.
This is
finally
literally
the
the
NHL.
first time in like 10 years we've had
Anish,
players
no,
in the
since me and you
Olympics.
watched the USA lose to Canada in like 2010 or whatever that was.
Yeah. Oh no, they had it in 2014 because remember that was a TJ Oshie multiple shootout.
And we did not medal. That was we had like a good.
But that
game
was last
in a row.
year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So that's cool. That's really fun. The NHL or hockey is just a shit show sometimes.
Yeah. It's nice. It's a nice reminder to get that every now and then. Like we forgot.
It'd be cool though. What if they did the games over here instead? If they were like, "Hey, do the Olympics," because like what was it in the France Olympics? They did the rowing in like Trinidad, not Trinidad.
Yeah,
a
different country.
Yeah, they did like the beautiful islands off the like
Portugal,
Pacific,
I think, or Spain,
or something.
Yeah,
like, that'd be sick. And so, like, what if they did the hockey games over here? That'd be sick.
I mean, we market our games pretty well over here.
If they're known for anything, yeah. I mean, the Four Nations was sick.
That was a great
sick.
success. Yeah, that was a really good success. Yeah.
Hey, that saved me from the airport. Who knows what I would have done if I didn't have that.
Dude, how fortuitous, dude. Dude, I couldn't imagine just being like drinking airport beers, watching like USA hockey.
Watched a whole hockey game.
And Brendan, you don't watch hockey games, like whole hockey games.
I don't watch. Yeah, if it's not the Preds, and that's hard to watch right now.
Brendan, that was the Canada game, right?
That was the first one. Yeah, the first Canada game.
With the fights. Yeah, that dude, I would have been so pumped in the airport.
It was an awesome. Yeah, it was an awesome time. As awesome as that time could be.
Right, knowing that you're delayed, we're like, well, I'll just enjoy this game.
Yeah. I think it was. I was like, well, more chips, please.
I'd take some more of those free chips and salsa, please.
Yeah. Dang it. We have breaking news. The Giants have the number 1 pick. We forgot about them.
Oh, what? They lost today too, or did they have a bye? They had a bye this week. I forgot. So I forgot about them.
We don't want to win, guys. That's the thing. It's like
they also don't need a quarterback, so that might be okay for us still.
Jackson Dart.
I think they're gonna ride with him.
Until he's concussed forever.
Yeah, but then they get the bounty of picks.
Also true. True.
They play Washington, Minnesota, Las Vegas.
Oof.
But they finish with Dallas. Dallas probably beats them.
I can't believe we beat the Browns. That's insane.
Hey, it was close.
That's insane. That we
it was close. Did you see the 2-point conversion?
No.
Yeah, they didn't have a quarterback on the field. Yeah, they didn't have a quarterback on the field for the 2-point conversion.
So we were up like 31-17, and somehow we let them come back at the end of the game. They come back, they score, and then they try to go to tie it. And Shedeur honestly had walked him down the field, and they took him off the field, and they did a wildcat like end around, but the running back like was supposed to pitch it, but he didn't pitch it, and then he ran and he got stuck, and he just turned around and threw it, and then like Ardenke like knocked it down. It was a Titans play. They may have gotten our call sheet.
Yeah,
I would have went nuts if that was us.
Yeah. It's like
find it.
There was like a game like 2 or 3 weeks ago where like they didn't use Cam once on the goal line, and you're like, he's our only hope.
Yeah,
that's funny.
That's why I say my boom roasted. I was like, Brown's gonna Brown, dude. This is they out.
It was a suck off.
Yeah, if there's ever not the kind you're thinking, folks.
Yeah, not the good kind of suck off.
Yeah.
I just texted to you, Eric. What? I need your reaction whenever it comes through.
Yeah.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that is a perfect play. I mean, he almost hit the guy.
That would have been even more perfect.
He did almost hit the guy. Dude, you think he forgot he was supposed to hand it off?
It looked like he did. Like it was like last second. Like he did.
Oh shit! You're supposed to get the ball.
Where's Shedeur?
Dude, that's hilarious.
And I know you're trying to spin us out of this, Anish, but this one's for you. Lamar Jackson in the last 3 games, 3.5 games, 0 touchdowns, 4 picks.
You know what, guys? Because he sucks.
He's so overrated.
He's horrible, dude.
Oh, and they lost to the Steelers. Good.
Dude, they're so bad, dude.
I want to see the Stavi video.
Yeah, I hate it for Derek, but I love it for Lamar.
Anish, you know what? Derek makes his own choices.
True. Hey, also true, Eric.
No, what was that one? Someone said like it's actually been perfect because it's like Derek got to go to the Ravens. He did enough to still be like, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame,
Yep.
but not
Yeah.
enough to where he's like ended
Gonna be a
off.
Raven.
Shoving it to
Yeah.
us.
So he'll still come back, retire a Titan.
Guess
and
what? Like
everybody
every
be happy.
other great Titan did. They went to the Ravens. It's like, oh shit, they still have it. Oh no, they didn't do anything. I mean, R.I.P. Steve McNair, Derek Mason, Samurai Roll, a lot of these guys.
Although McNair did have him close.
He did. But,
they took him pretty deep in the playoffs. That
Yeah.
year. But yeah, you're right. All right. That was thank you, Brandon. That was a good pick me up for me.
Yeah. Let it go, Brandon.
I appreciate that, Brandon.
And he's just like, I needed that.
I needed that, dude. I'm
Brandon's
fighting for
like-
a life in fantasy
Brandon's
this
like,
week.
fuck you, Lamar.
Yeah.
At the end.
Little chef's kissed.
Yeah. All right. Now that we're on a happy note, let's move on. We're gonna switch it up this week, boys. We're not gonna do a typical draft like we always do. This is gonna be a combination of an idea from Randy, tier 1. Shout out Randy, and an idea that Eric gave us pre-pod while we're in our pre-discussions. So Randy came up with the idea of drafting worst Christmas gifts that we've ever gotten. But now that we were thinking about it, we were talking about it before the pod started. We've been all lucky enough and grateful enough that we really haven't gotten too many bad Christmas presents. So we're just gonna kind of, Eric's point here, we're just gonna kind of talk about it. We're just gonna, potentially tell some stories, just talk about some potentially bad gifts that people we know have gotten potentially. So
Just a little fireside chat, you know?
just a little fireside
in the
chat,
comments.
you know?
Join in the comments.
Yep.
Put your worst
Join in,
gift
let
in
us
the
know.
comments.
Let us know
Yeah.
what
51 minutes in, if you're still here.
Yeah.
And you haven't subscribed? Why haven't you?
My
Yeah.
worst gift is having to listen to this podcast every.
Yeah.
No, don't put that.
Yeah, you
Don't.
subscribe to us though.
Yeah. They
It's like
subscribe to us
Kindle
just to hate
Night.
us.
Dang it.
Yeah. So when you first brought this idea up, Brandon, I initially thought because as an adult, I really don't get mad at any gifts that I get.
Well,
as an adult,
Yeah, and also like
I
I don't really get gifts now because it's like
yeah,
I guess this is humble brag, but it's like mostly. And Brandon and Anish, and I know you guys are the same way. If you want something, you kind of just get it. Like you just buy it yourself.
you just buy it.
It's not like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, but when you're a kid, or if you, I say less fortunate, I'm not doing super well. Like we're doing okay. We're not doing like super well. But it is like it used to be. Like Christmas was like the only chance you had to like load up on like toys or whatever, electronics, Under Armour gear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so my mind just went straight to like when I was a kid. Like as a
Yeah.
kid, what would have been like the worst thing to see when you open up that box? The mind
Yep.
immediately goes to clothes, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
was
as
gonna
a
say
kid-
socks.
Yeah,
Boxers.
Boxers.
Yeah,
undershirts,
socks,
yeah.
boxers,
Especially when you open it
undershirts.
up and you go, fuck.
Yeah. Or like sometimes like I know people that would get like from like Macy's stuff, they have the dress shirt set that comes with like tie and like all that, and you get that, and like, why the fuck? I'm 10 years old. Why do I need a dress shirt and tie?
Yes.
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 Like that's what my thought initially went, like clothes. Now if I get clothes, I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me them socks.
I got one time. I'm guessing I don't know how old I was, but it was like a package, and it was clearly like someone just grabbed it like right before the party or something. But it was literally like a box set of a scarf and driving gloves.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
Dude, I've gotten
is
so
this?
many pair of driving gloves over the years. It's like a go-to, like, hey, here's some driving gloves. You're like, I'm 12.
yeah, I'd rather just
So-
I
not
can't drive.
get anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a perfect story for this. So a couple of jobs ago, we did like a little secret Santa at work. It was like a $20 limit, nothing too crazy. Everybody just kind of wrote like some of the things they're interested into, so people can kind of get an idea of what to get. And the guy who had me, he was a dud, dude. He was just a loser.
You can't do the office stuff like that. You're too
and,
many
like,
duds.
Yeah. And it wasn't like he was a dud and he was good at his job. He sucked at his job too. So it was like a lose-lose either way.
Yeah,
Like nobody liked this guy. It was just like a shitty thing all around. So first of all, I got my gift late. Like I got it like 3 days later than everybody
Oh.
else. And second of all, he gave me a used gift. It was basically just like a wireless charger, but it didn't work on my phone.
Like outdated.
Yeah, like it was a wireless charger that didn't even work on phone, and you could tell it was just like something he found in his desk and was like, "Oh, I need to
Anish.
give something. Let me just get
Dude,
that." And
you're
I'm like,
like-
"This is
Yeah, straight to the trash.
yeah." I was like,
Thank
"I'm not gonna use
you.
this."
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Dude, I got
Thanks
one
for
of
nothing,
those
dude.
too. It was we were married but no kids. And I can't remember if it was a birthday, anniversary, Christmas. I don't know. Someone gave us a joint like Christmas present, and it was part of it was like a gift card to a restaurant. But I don't know if it had been used by them or someone like
Oh,
Hey,
stole
God.
there's like $3 left on that bad boy.
That's literally what it was. They were like, "Yeah, there's like $1 on that card." I was like, "What? It's brand new." And they were like, "Yeah." So we like
Yeah.
me and Courtney were like laughing, like we went out to eat. It was like somewhere we wouldn't normally go.
Oh
It was
my
like,
God,
we
and
have
the-
a gift card there, and we went
And the
there.
waiter came back, sir. You still
Yeah,
owe.
it's like,
you
hey, there's
owe
still like
$39.99.
Yeah, and we were like, "What do you mean?" And we never had the heart to like say to whoever gave it us like, hey, I think this was used, you know, like, because you don't know, like, maybe, like, why would someone give you like a used gift card? But
Dude, that's hilarious. One time we did.
I
an
can't
office
imagine
thing.
it on purpose.
I don't
Dude,
know, man.
or
This
just
guy
people-
purposely gave me a used wireless
Yeah,
charger.
Are people like oblivious where they're just like, I
Yeah.
gotta get him something, and fuck
Yeah.
it, I'll get him
Yeah.
this. Dude, one time we
Yeah.
did an office Secret Santa thing, and I got a sick this guy I worked with, he had the Elder Wand, the Harry Potter Elder Wand in his office, so I bought him this sick like wand holder for it, and it's still in his office. It's a fantastic gift by me. Well, our VP got me, and what did I get? Just a white snowflake ornament.
Oh no.
That's it. The richest
dude.
person in the pool just got me like a $5 white ornament. I was like, oh my! I was like, wow. That
You mean his
shows you-
admin picked you up?
Yeah, I was like, shows
Yeah.
you my standing.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I mean, she probably
Eric.
got it from like a vendor or something. They probably had like
It says like your company's name. on it,
PWC on the back of it or something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a company. It's our own company's like ornament.
Dude.
That'd be hilarious.
There's a box of them in the back. They're just giving
Yeah.
them away.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
literally Anish, same thing. And you know, she's the VP, so everyone was like sucked up to her. But like she never talked to anybody. She was kind of like scary. And yet it was like honestly, it was like out of all the people, you're like, just don't have that person. Don't have that person. You're like,
Yeah.
You got the Jelly of the Month Club.
yeah. A $5 Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah,
Dude, I
luckily
gotta-
our pool was just all like same level people. So
Yes.
like we didn't have
Which
to
is
worry
what you
about-
have to do.
Yeah.
You can't.
That's what you
when you're-
should do.
Yeah. Yes. It's like, and people like, well, we got to include her. You're like, yeah, but what if she's mine? Damn it.
yeah. Oh, man.
I got a funny one from not my experience, but I talked about Haley had her cross country. They do like an end of year, like Christmas party banquet, and they do a secret Santa for all of them. And it's basically any kid that wants to participate, you go to the coach's classroom, you throw your name in the hat, and then, you know, everybody that wants to, they draw a name and do
Yep.
it. So it's, you know, they mix, it's boys and girls. So you get,
But
you
it's
get a mix.
voluntary
So-
though. So that way you don't
voluntary, you
get
don't have to
people
do
who
it.
are like,
Mm.
I don't want to do that.
Yep.
Exactly. Only the people
Yep.
that want to do it. And then he always brings like a gift or two just in case someone doesn't show up or whatever. But so it's usually, you know, pretty fair. And it's just funny seeing like, you know, obviously Haley and then like her friends come over, all the girls, they're like so worried about like, oh, what are we gonna get so and so? Like I got so and so, and like they're going to shop and like they're trying to be so thoughtful with these gifts, right?
Mhm.
And then the boys, high school boys, which I will say, if the boys got girls, they were pretty thoughtful, but the boys that got each other, it was, good Lord, these boys. You know, Kaylee's coming home with like this huge present from whoever had her, and then this one boy, he's a freshman, like one of the juniors got him, and Haley was so tore up. She's like, they were so mean to him. Like he's a diabetic, and they just got him a huge bag of old Halloween candy.
Yes. White chocolate. is
not
white.
just Halloween. Like, I mean, they bought it from the store, but it was, you know, December candy that's Halloween, whatever.
Mhm.
So a couple months old, but it was unopened, you know. So it was actual candy, and it was a big bag of it. But he spent like $20 on it, so it was a ton of candy that this kid can't eat. And then he also duct taped it like continuously, like to where it took him like 20 minutes to open it to realize it was a gift he couldn't eat.
Or it'll kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're a high school boy. They were
Dude,
like
that's
all
the
laughing
best.
about it. They were
That's
all
the
like, laughing
best.
about it.
Yeah.
But the girls were like, I'd be so mad.
Dude, that's where like, you're like, dude, boys rule.
Yeah.
Just the boys.
Yeah.
This is the boys goofing on each other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
It'd
hilarious.
be, it'd
dude.
be like you have like a divorce friend. You're like, let's get him like marriage counseling, like for like 2 months or something.
Just get a bunch of things that says Mr. like Mr. and Mrs.
Or like like a premium Tinder account or
Yeah.
something. Like, dude, I got you. Bro.
Yeah. Get back on the horse, but
Go
buddy.
get you a high class lady.
Tier 1.
Man.
That's great. I was gonna go further back to my childhood. I always had like a lot of great aunts and uncles, which is fantastic, which is great, big family. But like a lot of them would be like super lame, like just giantly lame gifts. So like one of my aunts, Glenna, she would always get you like you knew it was from her, and you'd already be bracing yourself like, keep the smile going, the gift's gonna suck ass. And it would be like the cheapest coloring book, but it would be like Bible stories, and it would come with like crayons that were like so waxy or so cheap that they wouldn't even leave color on the paper when you were coloring with, like, they're not even like what's the, it's Crayola, what's the like the R one underneath Crayola? Rose art. So it was lesser quality than Rose art crayons, and then so you'd just be like, "This, what do I do with this?" Like, you know what I mean?
Like, and I'm in high school.
Yeah, dude, Brandon, 100%. Like 15, 16-year-old Eric would be like, "Thank you," or like,
I'm not using wide ruled anymore.
I'm college rule. Come on, or like my mom's sister, my aunt, Nathan's mom. Wonderfully beautiful lady, but you would get like a t-shirt that would have, it would be like one of those like semi tie-dye t-shirts with like a moon and like two wolves like howling. Now
I like that.
Now
That's
those are
like
now those shirts are very in. 1999, not very in, not cool.
Yeah.
I got beat up.
Like you like the ones that would be like unicorns or horses, you know, whatever, like that those style shirts where you're like, I can't wear this in school. I'm bald already. I get made fun of already.
The
odds are against me.
Yeah, I already wear Dragon Ball Z shirts in school. You think I need to wear this too?
I can't add this to rotation.
Yeah, I'm already like a weird kid. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, but if it was a tie-dye Dragon Ball Z shirt,
oh, dude, I would have wore it. I probably had those.
Yeah.
Dragon, fight Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, I'm going to say, I think God tier, any white elephant situation I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never end up with something good.
I think white elephant is kind of meant. That's kind of the point of white elephant a little bit. Like someone throws in like a shitty gift.
I think it's jumped the shark though. Like it's to the point now where you're like the gag gift.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Are you in one?
We're doing one for my like family thing next week.
Guess what piece of junk you're gonna have, Brandon?
Yeah, Rubik's Cube. Enjoy.
I use. I got an old charger. I'm gonna throw in.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna duct tape it 50 times.
Yeah, I remember one time we got it. Someone got us on a white elephant gift. I got it was a all-in-one hot dog cooker toaster of buns, and it just
Eric said,
think about it.
Stealing that.
You're cooking hot dogs in like a toaster, and it would just the first time we did it was just smoking, like the oil's coming off the hot dogs. Yeah. And it was like, well, this is a fire hazard. Can't use this. We have friends who do it. They've been their family does it, and they said they had to stop doing it because it was getting so gross. People were just buying like giant ass dildos, and like so that would be so they're like the
family
first,
Christmas.
Yeah, they're family events, and so they were like at
crazy.
first it was like hysterical, and then it was like every single year it was just getting like bigger and bigger, and like honestly like more gross. And you're like, what the hell do I do with this? Like, and it's just like,
wait a second.
hey now we're cooking.
Oh, let's turn back to that real quick.
Let's circle back to the giant.
Yeah, let's circle back to that real quick. Yeah.
Marital aid.
Yeah. Now we talking veiny? What are we talking here? Oh man. Yeah, I think we covered the everything which as far as
I got more
gifts go.
Yeah,
go ahead.
You could have drafted Eric.
Yeah, when you're a kid.
Drafted.
Oh, you guys didn't, okay, I guess if you guys were poor too. Don't act like you were like getting great gifts all the time.
No, yeah, but I felt like as a kid, like I just thought everything I got was awesome.
we were thankful, Eric.
Dude, we used to get
we were thankful.
We were grateful.
Kids.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not. Did I use this stuff? Yes, I did. Did I use the dildos? Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Pancake butthole.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah. We used to get like really, really super off-brand colognes for Christmas. Like no name, it'd be like a special ed horse instead of a Ralph Polo or a Polo like horse or whatever. It'd be like some weird chickadee, whatever. You're like, it smells like alcohol, but I'm gonna wear it to school because it'd burn your skin as you'd spray it on. Like those kind of
was aftershave.
Yeah,
they just got your aftershave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shitty colognes.
Like Walmart, like from Walmart or Kmart type colognes.
Yeah.
The blue light special, baby.
The blue light special, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, next week we'll turn the tide. Maybe next week we can do a draft of like some of the best gifts we've gotten.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, it's making me think of the best gifts. I was like, no, that's a great gift.
There's a lot of good ones. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
I was thinking too. I was like, this hasn't happened to me yet. But like, what if like your significant other gets you like unsolicited like fitness equipment or something where you're like, oh, why did you buy me some weights? What are you saying? What do you want me to do? I haven't said I didn't want that. Brandon would love that. He's like, are you kidding me?
No, Courtney would be like, no more. The garage is full.
Yeah.
Oh,
She'd be selling some of my stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's like, we gotta clean out.
So you know how much money we can make by selling some of this stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, Brendan would be like, these aren't rogue weights, so I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah. They're not CrossFit certified?
Yeah. These ones I can't clang and bang on these.
Yeah. Yeah. Are these workout of the day approved?
Buy them for life, baby.
Yeah. Hey, I know Brandon. Listen, he can clang and bang anything, right?
Oh, dude.
I thought you were saying I was from around the way.
Yeah, no,
every day.
you are from around the way. You clanging and banging something, Brandon.
I'm
To
leaving
this
here
day.
sweaty.
Yeah, he's leaving here sweaty.
I'm leaving here sweaty and tired.
Yeah. All right, boys. Way to rally today. All around. All
Mhm.
around. Eric, you especially. You especially.
You boys too.
Yeah, your clone, not so much. He just stood there like an idiot.
Is this still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's hilarious. So my internet, it did a weird thing on the internet. Whatever, I froze too, and so I just disconnected, reconnected, whatever. And I was like, oh, I just see three your two beautiful faces on my screen.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
Lucky
that's
you.
why. Because you didn't leave the call, and so
No, I
I
did.
think that's why.
No, I
okay.
left the call, shut down the Wi-Fi, rebooted.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah, your clone's
Riverside
being
did
a real
not.
dick, dude. He's just sitting there not saying a word.
Are you using an Android computer, Anish?
No.
That's probably why.
Apple.
That's
I'm
probably
actually
why.
using Apple.
Are you
Dude,
on an
great
Apple
s-
computer?
Yeah.
Jeez, dude, can't hide money.
No, it's my work computer.
Hey, great stamina by Eric number 2, though. He's held that
Yeah.
phone up the entire
arm's gotta
podcast.
be
Look
tired,
at this
dude.
photograph.
Yeah,
Anish,
drop that
that's
pic.
our header.
Make sure you put that picture in there because I'm sure Riverside will kick
Let's
it
say,
out.
Yeah.
or Anish, that's the header. The boys are frozen.
Yeah.
We talked frozen fog warning,
yeah.
snow, shoveling snow,
Yeah.
50
Guys
degree
versus
weather
being
jumps
frozen?
for me.
Yeah.
Dude, the fog was intense. Like when we first started running, we
Brandon.
talked to being the coach. We both older dudes. We were talking about the movie The Mist, and of course, none of the kids knew what.
Oh
The Mist
God,
was.
they're not ready for that ending, dude.
That's exactly what we said. We're like, that's the ending
Yeah.
that sticks with
I
you.
remember, dude, I
Like,
remember being like watching the ending, being like, "What the heck, man?"
yeah, that's a gut punch of an ending. So sorry,
Brandon,
to end
when
the
we were-
that way, but
Yeah, that's a
Brandon,
real
at the airport
bummer.
when we landed this morning, it was like 7:30 a.m. The fog was so thick. We were watching planes take off, and they would just disappear. They would go like into the cloud, into the fog.
like that. Oh,
Oh,
Fourth Eric
man.
just left the
Clone Eric
chat.
just
Did it?
left. Yeah,
Dude,
he just
hour and
left.
7 minutes later,
As
he
we were
said,
about to
"I've
wrap
had
up.
enough.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, he's like, you know what? I don't want to hear any more about the
He
mist.
said, they're
I'm outta
still
here."
going. They're talking about fog again.
Yeah.
This is great content, dude. Hour in, we're talking about fog.
Dude, it was cool though, dude. Like honestly, like 100 feet in the air, the plane would just go gone.
MH 370.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, maybe not the best foreshadowing.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, we flew in on that. Jeez.
It was crazy. It was frozen. It was so thick. It was,
Yeah. All right, boys. Perfect place to end the pod. Hope everybody gets enough rest, recovery,
Need it.
all that good stuff. And we'll catch you boys next week.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Peace.
See you, boy.